Oh. Do I have audio? I have too much stuff on my desk. Just knocking into everything. Jesus Christ. If that's running. Let's go forward a little. Come on there. There we go. Is this microphone running? It sure is. Peach. waterable. Gardening completed. Oh, it took 10 minutes. Let's go to the store. Do I need to buy anything, maybe?
Man. Oh, I worked it out.
Meow. Meow.
Shop here more.
The water.
Hi, Kyria.
Thanks for coming. I've got
Do I need anything? I don't think I do.
things.
How you doing?
Hey,
Oh, hi. I kinda thought you'd never talk to us again.
I understand you're doing this for the village, and that you don't have a choice.
Pretty much, yeah. But look, why don't you go talk to Popola? I think she wanted to discuss the Shadow Lord with you.
I'm headed there next. Oh, and Devila?
Yeah?
Sorry about yesterday. I shouldn't have lost my temper like that.
You don't need to apologize. Anyone would be upset when their friends are hurting. Let Emil and Kaine know that we're sorry, alright?
All right.
Curly fry. Oh wow, already. And Kira, you missed it. I popped in for that raid for the last encounter because someone had to drop. Met next mythic class for free. My curly fries. Oh, by the way, I put on the Nier Automata costumes. So now we're getting Nier Automata music and outfits. Listen to that music box version of the Resistance Camp theme. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Oh, I love it.
Hey, mister, how come I can't see Dad?
It is just fresh. Look at that.
I'm sorry for all the trouble, sir.
Come on, cat. You want up? Get up here.
Popola?
Oh, hello.
Look, I want to apologize for
Come on.
Stop. You didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, but neither did you. You're just trying to protect the villagers. And I jumped down your throat for it.
It's very kind of you to say so. Regardless, please don't let it trouble you.
Ahem. I believe there was something you wished to discuss with us.
Oh, right. Yes, about that. You know about the lost shrine, right?
Nope.
The
no idea about
temple where I was first discovered.
That's it. Well, it seems that the Shadow Lord's lair is connected to it somehow.
Oh ho. It was right under our pages the whole time.
But the bridge that leads there is
Make us
unusable.
fine.
So take a boat.
A boat?
Yes, the canal's finally been repaired. It took a lot longer than expected, what with the shades and all. I also asked them to provide a boat at the path to the Lost Shrine's back entrance. The ferryman will let you use it free of charge. That should make it easier for you to move from town to town.
Thanks, Popola. I feel like you've done so much for me.
Come on, cat.
I'm really grateful.
Don't make me move you.
All right, I'll see you around.
And for the love of everything, be careful.
Come on, hurry up, cat. Look at Yona waving, so pretty.
The path above the entrance to the shopping district should lead to the boat landing.
How excellent to know the canal is finished. Hopefully this puts our days of running all over behind us.
The faster we can move, the faster we can save Yona. Let's use it as often as we need.
But first, the last side quest of the game.
What have we got today? Which job should I give you first? A facade resident is... I wrote down the...
To facade. Oh, I also changed the bullets to Emil heads.
Hey, shh. Oh, yeah.
Skip all this. Look, there's Emil, and there's Kaine dressed as A2. I've gotten this OP. Rude. Let me in. Oh yeah. I have to push buttons to open a door in this game. I forgot. And look, instead of Leona, I get a pod now for Nier music.
私さん
Sure,
青だってい
if I can track.
んと
I got your seeds.
たくそがいく
I look forward to seeing your desert flowers.
しれいたたか
Let's see here. And look, 100% of my side quest completed. Beautiful. All the weapons as well. I just don't have the stories yet. They really made sure to take care of this game when they remade it. Oh, by the way, I already beat RE8 like 3 times already, so I might, if I stream it, I might just do it on a broken difficulty with infinite weapons, just because it'd be funny. I'm also probably gonna buy Kingdom Hearts series for PC soon because it's on sale. Play it on there. It was good, but it definitely wasn't horror based, if that makes sense. Like the first half was horror based, the second half was just romple stomp because you're broken at that point because you have so many weapons and abilities and all that fun stuff. It's not like 2 or 3 where you have to take a pre-planned route in order to get things working for you. Basically, once you get a Magnum,
Lost shrines up
everything just
ahead.
dies.
As well as this.
Let her...
New cutscene. Hansel. What do you want? Go away, you dirty defective swine. I'm not like you. I'm different. Well, the thing is, it plays like 7, 2, and 3, but it takes itself a lot less seriously, and it's not scary at all. Like, the first half, you got some genuine horror stuff that works. But after a while, you're just used to all the scares, and it's just like, okay, there's nothing new going on anymore. And it turns into, okay, this is this type of boss, and I need to be able to do this to it within this amount of time. Like, ammo economy is still a thing, but since you can just make it whenever you want, it's kind of pointless. Like, I had fun with it. It's still a good game. It's not gonna be my game of the year or nothing, but it's still like a good 7, 8 out of 10 game. I think my first playthrough took 9 hours. My second was down to 6. And my third one, I think it'll be done within 4 hours. You again? Stop bothering me. No more advice has been taken away. Hansel is dead. There's no reason for me to exist anymore. My life is over. Just leave me alone. What? We're getting background on bosses.
Ain't you excited, sunshine? We finally get to bathe in blood.
Don't talk to me.
I want to kill so bad I can barely stand it.
So if you forgot, Kaine is also possessed by a shade named Tehran. So this is essentially a story from quote-unquote Kaine's perspective, or the Shade's perspective, however you want to see it. Oh, this is a Force Kingdom music. How should I level up? Oh, I don't even need to bother trying. No, no! I fell. I've already seen speedruns of RE8 in like an hour and 50-minute range. Jesus Christ. Yeah, those armor breaks kinda sucks. Well, that's actually an average length for a Resident Evil game. They're never that long.
This is all too easy.
It's supposed to be. They're never going to be that long because they want to focus you on getting you through multiple playthroughs of it to unlock stuff. You mean 3? Because I only streamed 2 once or twice. And that's your average playthrough of Resident Evil 2, even going in blind, is about 4 to 5 hours. But you also have 4 versions of it to do. Because you got Claire A and B, Leon A and B, and you have the Survivor playlist, which is also Mercenaries and Resident Evil 8, and I still have to go through that stuff. Turn back.
What's with these guys?
Certainly not your garden variety, Shades.
Their bodies aren't fully functional.
Say, I've heard of this. A cursed area where incomplete shades gather.
And then you also your multiple difficulties like hardcore, standard, and all that fun stuff. I know Resident Evil 3 has standard, hardcore, and Inferno. Oh, they changed these puzzles a little bit, I think. Open that? No. Oh, I'm having to relearn to play. Good boy! Good boy! Cutscene. I'll treat you all poorly. I mocked you, betrayed you, all because you went gestalt before the change was complete. But after all this, I think you can understand you. I think we can speak in English. This makes me very happy. I hope we can spend the rest of our lives. What was that? Yeah, if you're gonna go somewhere else, you ain't gonna come back up. I'm telling you that right now. Fine. I'm gonna move you the second you get in front of that camera.
Kaine, Emile, look, from now on, I'm going to sleep outside with you.
Why?
I can't accept that you aren't allowed in the village. It's stupid.
So you're staging a protest? Have fun.
Don't waste your time.
But it just feels wrong.
Well, that's really nice of you, but you still don't have to stay out here with us.
Emile.
You've got a super important mission. You can't sleep out in the rain. What if you catch a cold? Besides, I like camping with Kaine. Sometimes we sit around the fire and tell stories, or roast...
Emile, that's enough. I got a fucking image to maintain.
Easy, man. Just get right up in it. Don't, why don't you?
We seem to be surrounded by a mob of helpless puppies.
Just kick them aside.
Look at the Emile heads. Let me get a hoodie on. It's cold right now. Don't you touch them. Damn you.
What's
I
going
even
on?
should do damage.
There's dozens of them!
Oh, Adam's song. Stop, little ones. They're too strong for you.
These are creatures of the darkness. Lure them to the light. Pathetic to the end, I see.
Aim for that statue. It's the leader.
I am not their leader. It is I who rely on them. It is they who saved me. Stop hurting my friends.
Oh, you're funny. I'm gonna start crying here.
I think I can do damage now. Oh, okay, now I need to back away. I don't want to kill him early. Alright, let's get a poke in.
Have you felled the beast?
Those are my friends.
This is one stubborn son of a bitch.
Damn it, damn it, damn it!
Hey there, sunshine. You ain't feeling bad for this freak, are ya? Ain't no turning back now. You gotta lust for blood. Embrace the slaughter. All we know is the thrill of battle. Ain't that right, Kaine?
Shot me so hard, and you're to blame.
Oh, you're kidding me!
Kaine!
Move. Come on, you stupid arm. Move. We are incomplete, but our friends make us whole. We are mocked, but hated, but our friends keep us strong. That is what keeps us going. Do not stand in the way of our lives. Those are my friends. Come on.
Kaine! Are you alright? Kaine!
I fear there is little we can do for her.
No! Kaine!
What is happening?
It's all over for you, sunshine.
Kaine! Kaine! It's Kaine's shade!
We've no other choice. We must strike it down.
Kaine! Come back!
Look at all these Emil heads. Is she stuck? Okay.
Now, pin her down.
Kaine, please! Come back to us!
Oh dear.
Kaine! Kaine!
Kaine!
I couldn't hold it back. I can't be with...
We're always going to be together, Kaine. If you transform again, we'll just stop it again. As many times as it takes. I don't care how tough it is. We're gonna get you back. I like sleeping outside because I'm with you, Kaine. I'm able to ignore my appearance and keep going because of you. I'm weak, and I'm sad, and I'm lonely. But you make me strong. You're my friend, and I need you. So don't you dare leave me.
All right, all right. Stop crying. And thanks. I'm all right.
So, do we feel bad about killing Gretel?
Over
Because remember,
there.
those are all humans. And in fact, they're the only humans left.
And what is this?
It's me. It's got some kind of writing on it, but I don't know what it says.
How remarkably useless of you. Well, let's go ask Popola.
It's a cipher of some kind.
Can you determine its meaning?
I think this is the key to unlocking the Shadow Lord's castle. Here, take a look at this. I wrote down all the words I can understand. This fragment is called the Stone Guardian. Given that you found it in the Lost Shrine, the words must mean something. There are spaces here for 4 other fragments as well. Sacrifice, the Law of Robotics, the Memory Tree, Loyal Cerberus. The Law of Robotics probably refers to the Junk Heap, and the Memory Tree might be the Forest of Myth. But as for Sacrifice and Loyal Cerberus, I don't have a clue.
Not a problem. If we want to fill in the words, we just run around the...
Oh, splendid. By all means, let us undertake a murderous rampage.
That line has so much more weight now.
We're just shades. Besides, it's the only way to reach the Shadow Lord.
It's a dangerous task.
Yeah, well, you'll...
But how can you even be sure that she's...
Because she is! All right? The junk heap and the forest of myth.
Please be careful. Oh, and listen. The villagers know how much they've sacrificed, and they're thankful. It's just... they're scared, you know? People can't change overnight. I'll hurry them along the best I can. But can you please...
I'll try.
So for clarification, I'm pretty sure that you've figured it out already, but Grimoire Noir and Grimoire Vice are supposed to fuse the Replicant's bodies with the Shades' bodies. Unfortunately, they're not supposed to be Shades. They're supposed to be Gestalts, but they relapse, or whatever they call it, and that's how they turn into murderous Shades. At the same time, over the 100 years, the Replicants develop sentience and souls of their own. So they can't share bodies in the first place. But since we killed the Shadow Lord and Grimoire Noir, the human race is dead. It's extinct. It can't come back. Because we want to save our sister, we doomed the entire planet. No more humans ever.
Popola said we might be able to...
Perhaps...
Cat, you could have brought me a hoodie. Yep. So what's really the greater good? Killing the man that kidnapped your sister? Or saving the human race? The power of friendship is bullshit when it doesn't actually have the bigger picture in mind. And if you recall, when we're playing Nier Automata, the humans are on the moon. They're the same series. It's the same continuity. So how are there humans on the moon if we made them extinct? Ooh, cutscene.
Damn! Where'd they go? Get him! Don't let him escape!
Are we gonna die, Mom? My child. I see something. You're almost grown up now, my child. Stay strong. You must run now. You understand? Run as fast as you can. What about you? All the challenge them to give you time to escape. No, you can't. Be safe, my child. Be safe and happy. Promise me that you'll remember your mother. Mom, wait, let's go together. Mom!
Here! They're in here!
Mom, no, don't leave me. Mom, why? Throw the robot. Who's there?
Who are you?
I'm Khalil. What's your name?
Military defense robot, P-33. You are an intruder. You must be eliminated. Error. There is something leaking from your eyes.
I'm crying, you big dumb robot. I miss my mom.
What is crying? Who is Mom?
It doesn't matter. I can't see River again because she's dead.
My creator is also dead. He perished hundreds of years ago.
Hundreds of years ago? Really?
874 years, 10 months, 14 days, 4 hours, and 43 minutes. 44 minutes.
Aren't you lonely?
I am incapable of being lonely, or missing others, or crying.
I'm crying because I don't want to die.
You will die.
If the humans catch me, they're gonna kill me.
Why will they kill you?
Why?
I will not permit the humans to kill Khalil.
Huh?
Military defense robot P-33 will protect you.
You're gonna help me?
P-33 is charged with defending others. P-33 will defend Khalil.
Oh, hooray! Thanks, robot. And since we're friends now, I'm gonna call you Beepy. Man, this game though.
Man, there's gotta be tons of machinery here.
Yeah, but I don't know how much we can actually use.
Oh, wow. Check this out. It looks brand new.
Hey, be careful, all right? This place is dangerous.
I'll be fine.
Oh, no!
Huh?
Look out!
Huh? 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 Jacob! Oh God, this can't be happening! Jacob! Jacob! No!
Goodbye, Arm. I'll miss you. Hello, BB. Wow, that was scary.
The noise of the intruders caused the structure to fail. They should have proceeded with more caution. One intruder has perished.
Oh, that's terrible. I don't think they were chasing me. They seem nice. And remember, we killed these guys in our first playthrough. So we're gonna kill them again. They did nothing wrong.
Perhaps we should speak to the brothers. They might know something about this.
We're gonna skip a lot of the stuff.
Oh, hey there. You're the little...
How fares...
My...
Oh.
What? You? Not the... No, all... Just... never... Wait!
Yeah.
Shh.
These things happen the second time around.
So we just got handed a weapon we already got in the first playthrough. And Nier was like, didn't we already get this?
Yeah. Can you... I can repair... If you'll... I'm gonna need only the real... Also... You got...
So, I know we all think that Gideon's the crazy
it's a
one.
shame about the older lad.
But Jacob, according to
Sounds like you went to a
Grimoire
dangerous
Nier,
area for
which is
business.
not the character. Yeah, Grimoire Nier, which is a accompaniment book that came out a couple years after. It was a collection of short stories. And when we first met him, 5 years ago, Jacob was gonna murder us instead. Just for showing up. Look at the little pod floating around.
The elder brother postponed his joy for the sake of his sibling. Do you think he was ever truly happy?
Just making his little brother happy would have been enough. That's what being an older brother is like.
Everyone's crazy in this game. Level up! Woo! Level 37! Completely unnecessary because you can beat this game at level 25. Grip with the dang bomb. Pick it up. Thank you. Throw. Stab. 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 Since we got through the first main playthrough, nothing else is going to be spoilers. It's all going to be background information about why the world is the way it is right now. So, you have... I don't know much about Dragon Guard 3 or 1, with the exception of the endings. 3 is just a prequel to 1. But anyway, the last ending, which is supposed to be a joke ending for Dragon Guard 1, was ending E. Kayam, the main character, and his dragon Mikhail were, no, it's Angelus, I'm sorry, Angelus. They were transported to Earth with the giant grotesquerie, or the Queen Grotesquerie from Dragon Guard 1, which is the main bad, the end boss back then. And, they fought her in a rhythm music battle over the skies of Tokyo. And then the Japanese Air Force blew them out of the sky. When that happened, the Grotesquerie started disintegrating, and Angelus the dragon was impaled on top of Tokyo Tower. When the Grotesquerie was disintegrating, she spread Maso, which is magic, across the world, as well as did Angelus, which is a different type of Maso. All the magic that that every character uses in the Nier series, including pods, is based off of the data that they got from researching Angelus' Maso. Now, Queen Grotesquerie's Maso caused everyone to become diseased with white chlorination syndrome. Sorry, cat's on my screen again. Now, what that is, it gives you a choice. Because in Drakengard, when you're proposed by a god or goddess to do something, it's like a monkey's paw. And in this case, it was either die and turned into a pillar of salt, or become one with what's called Legion, who are led by another entity called Red Eyes. So what happened was, when this disease first started popping around the world, they put a wall around, I believe it was Shinjuku, in Tokyo, which is called the Wall of Jericho. And they thought they had it pretty well contained for a good amount of time. However, eventually they broke the Wall of Jericho, and the nations decided, okay, we gotta nuke Tokyo to save the world. Which turned out to be a very bad idea, because the nuke spread the white chlorination syndrome across the planet. So, over the years, a cataclysmic event happened, and it destroyed a portion of the moon, which caused Earth to become tightly locked with the sun. So it doesn't rotate anymore. Cat, you gotta move. I'm tired of moving you. So, Japan became a kingdom of night. I'm sorry, kingdom of light, and the Americas became a kingdom of darkness, which is where a bunch of the Legion was. Eventually, we built replicants to fight Legion, that way we could save humans, and at the same time, we started to figure out a way to not infect everyone with white chlorination syndrome. The solution to that was to use the research we got from the Maso, and turn everyone into gestalts using the grimoires, Nier and Noir and Red. There are 13 books, by the way. There are 13 grimoires. You only ever meet 3: Noir, Weiss, and Red Rum, which we kill in Emil's mansion. Anywho, using Grimoire Noir's power, which was a lot of different Grimoire Noirs, we turned humanity into gestalts. And every human that was made into a gestalt had a replicant made as well. And they were using the replicants to fight the forces of Legion. And as soon as Legion was dead and defeated, they would use Grimoire Nier and Noir to fuse the humans together. Well, while that was the main goal, they could not have a stable gestalt made until Nier. The Nier we played as in 2050. He was the only one that was stable enough to handle being turned into a gestalt and not immediately relapse, which is what happened to the original Yona. And since he was able to do that, the scientists decided they're going to use him as a research subject in order to make sure that everyone had a stable gestalt. Or as stable a gestalt as possible, using him as like the blueprint or whatever. And in order for him to go along with all the experimentation, they promised to help Yona not relapse immediately. To do that, they're cryogenically frozen. And for 1,400 years, that's been the whole plan. But while that's happening, since it's been taking so long for them to find a solution, the shades started relapsing. Or the gestalt started relapsing and turning into shades. And after, I think 200 years after Legion was finally defeated in Jerusalem, imagine that, the replicants made their own society because they started to become sentient. And this is where Popola and Devil really come in, because they're the ones in charge of Project Gestalt. And there's multiple copies of Devil and Popola in nearly every single village across the world. I know, this is a huge fucking war dump. And I'm probably getting some stuff mixed up or not fully explained as best I can. Yeah. After 1,400 years, the Shadow Lord, aka Original Nier, is tired of waiting, so he just kidnaps our Yona to fuse her together, because that's Yona's replicant. Meanwhile, our Devil and Popola wanted to wait another generation to make a new set of replicants, because they grew attached to this version of Nier and Yona. Like I said, as soon as we're done with all of Nier, I'm going to send you the actual timeline. Because there's stuff that happens thousands of years even after Nier Automata that's relevant to the game. And there's a mobile game coming out on the phone called Nier Reincarnation, which takes place in between all of this. Nier Replicant and Nier Gestalt. I'm sorry, Nier Replicant and Nier Automata. Now, you say you want to read all these books, here's the issue with that. Some of the shit isn't in the books. Some of this shit is in plays. Oh yeah, it's in between Replicant and Automata. It's in different games, it's in different books, it's in plays, it's in concerts. There's manga that's canon. There's I actually have to play Final Fantasy XIV because there's a whole story element that is canon to Nier Automata. So I have to buy Final Fantasy XIV, buy the subscription, play through all that just so I can finish knowing stuff. The only thing about the game that's coming out on the phone, it's a gacha game, so it's essentially loot box to the game. I even picked up Soul Calibur 6 on my Xbox about 2.5 years ago because 2B is a side character, is a DLC character in it, and I wanted to know if there's any story involved there. Yoko Taro just does not give a fuck. He'll put his story wherever he damn well pleases. Hell, that's why I sent you that podcast a couple weeks ago, because they just talk about the game itself. Oops, I didn't even pick that up. Stab. Yeah, she came out like a year after Geralt was announced. Hell, that's why I'm wanting her to get put into Smash Bros. Because I know there'd just be some crazy stuff if they did it that way. Books you'll want to buy for Automata is Long Story Short and Short Story Long. And I'd recommend going onto YouTube, finding the Yorha stage play that came out, I think, 2014, and Yorha Boys, which is the first group of male Yorha youths. They're both about 150 pages or so. They're not terribly long. They're not arduous reads or nothing either. Oh I'm about to report this guy on stream if he asks the same question. Okay, so this guy, right? I posted this in the shore and the lobby. He started trying to talk to me in the tower the other day. And he asked me, first question he asked me, am I a boy or a girl? Friday after the raid, he asked me if I could send him nudes. I still haven't said a word to this kid. But if you're actually gonna look for those books, I know Barnes & Noble carries them. They're gonna be in like the manga section. Or close to it. I am really glad that I'm playing with automatic music instead at this point, because I was getting tired of the factory music from this game for a while. I knew you'd like this game. Or at least the series. I would say go pick up the original Dragon Guard games, but they are hot garbage. Like, Dragon Guard 3 probably has the best combat, but it's still not good. I think Dragon Guard 3 came out in, I think, 2012. Ugh. Your main character in the original Dragon Guard, at least in the original Japanese translation, wants to... Him and his sister are in a consensual, incestuous relationship. It's obviously changed for American audiences, but yeah. One of his partners is an out-and-out pedophile, and the other one eats babies. She legitimately just eats babies. And that's your party members. Okay, ready? What's a ship?
A large seagoing vessel that carries freight and passengers over bodies of water.
Yay, you're so great, Beaky. You've learned so much.
You have taught me much, Khalil. You have helped to expand my vocabulary. You have instructed me in the ways of the outside world.
Well, there's tons of stuff I don't know either. Maybe we should leave here and go explore the world.
Because we are friends.
That's right. Yay, it's gonna be fun. Well, the thing is, Kayam is 18 and his sister is like 12. So yeah, Game of Thrones vibe, but I don't know. Yes, Kitty, what do you need? Hi, Kitty. What can I do for you today? Are you gonna put your ass in my face? Is that what we're doing today? You smell like a litter box.
That's some pretty... I'll start... And since you did me a... Well, this is good. No sense in... That would be... No sense in... That would be... By the way, what can I help you with?
Let's see, what can we upgrade? We can upgrade a lot of stuff. Let's start from the bottom. let's see what all we will need. Necklaces and pyrite, that's gonna be... Well, the necklace is gonna be in the Shadow Lord's mansion. Pyrite, that's a rando drop. Or I can buy it, I think. Iron ore, that's a buy. Wristwatch is a rando. Pottery, I think that's in... I don't know where that is. Machine oil, complex machines, that's gonna be in the factory. Titanium L is in the factory. Giant egg is a drop in the village. Damascus is in the... Ow, cat! That hurts a lot. Mineral is in the basement. Silverware I can buy. Batteries are... I don't need batteries. Necklace is what I'll need. Copper ore is a buyer. Silver is a buy. Gold ore is a find. Alloy is a rando drop. Giant egg is fluorite, Damascus, memory oil. Twisted ring and L piercing, that's Shadow Lord. What is this kid doing? You're gonna watch me report someone in real time. Let's go. I want to see this guy just get banned.
Come back
That's
soon.
what I want. That's why I'm not leaving the conversation.
No sense in you. That would be... But what can I help you with?
Let's buy 20 of that. 20 of that. 20 of that. Absolutely.
No, that would... By the... What can I help you with?
We're getting there for upgrading our weapons. We're getting there. Things, I haven't said a word to this kid. He doesn't know what I look like. None of it. I wish you'd tell me how many stories I have left to unlock, or a percentage of stories. Because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 43 more upgrades.
It appears we have some...
Hope
you will forgive me.
To the force of the myth. Like, you figure if I didn't respond the first day, you'd give up. It reminds me back, like, early in the year when, kids are trying to use fucking Among Us as a dating program. Hey, concussion. Been a while. Yeah, like, this is like towards the end of 2020, early 2021. You're trying to use Among Us as a dating platform. Because, like, you can do rando parties and shit. They're using the matchmaking as a matchmaking service. Da-da-da-da-da.
It's the home of that
My report has been
blasted
submitted.
dream.
Yeah.
Truly a nightmare I hope never to experience again.
I hear you.
Oh, hello. How are things? You want to know if anything unusual is happening? Well, I have been feeling a rather strange presence whenever I visit the Divine Tree.
The Divine Tree?
It's a legendary tree that exists in the heart of our village.
Did you investigate the cause of this presence?
Not really.
And why?
Well, I don't know.
Weird.
We've done all this already. Items, yummy. Berries. Oh, this is the space thing. When you're in the bunker.
We are the grass, the trees, the woods.
Why do we seem to encounter nothing but odd people lately?
You should talk, Vice.
As if Grimoire Weiss is capable of spouting such nonsense.
Hang on. I don't think it's done.
Is the dark entity that governs all memories. May the words form themselves to your liking.
Does that mean it'll tell us what we want to know? That'd be nice.
Should I read these again? Because I'm pretty sure these are going to be the same stories. I'm not 100% though. Black, pure darkness, painted over everything. Words scattered here and there across the blackness. Kind words, difficult words, amorous words, all sparkling in the dark like jewels. The words were few now, but time was shorter. Grabbing the words in desperation, the tree turned to the sky. This is wrong, whispered the tree in the voice of wind through the leaves. This is not how it's supposed to be. The plan has failed. Once, long ago, the tree remembered everything about the world. This was its task, its function, its purpose. It shivered with something approaching joy as it collected the memories of mankind. This was no accident. Emotions were as much a part of the tree as root and bark. Memories collected like dew on the thick green leaves of the tree. And once they had formed a web that spanned the entire world. It's collapsed. Yep, that's the same. That's the same. Visit them. Yep, seen that. One person. Green eyes. That's envy. Yep, green is envy. I need to remember that. Okay, but so going back to what I was saying earlier about the lore, this story actually means something now that we have some context. Her greatest enemy is a beast with red eyes that she cannot fully comprehend. When she strikes with the sword, it turns to a pillar of salt and dies. When the white smoke clears, a new enemy rises. This is someone fighting Legion, and the leader, Red Eyes. Lost. Something black was lost? Yeah, black was lost. Is envy. lost 3 daughter and 33 friends. Fuck.
You let it...
Come on, we have to go back.
It's 23 friends. Oh, hey, Jeffy. And her daughter. Word is lost. And this one is talking about Angela's falling, but doesn't remember it anymore. Lost envy is green. What?
You let it...
Come on,
I hate these questions. Does the number change every time? Oh, I get it. The actual answer, the two answers actually change every time. And I actually have to pay attention to what it is. It's not the same answers. Green was what it was.
You
no,
let
it's
it...
wrong.
come on.
Oh my god, I'm losing my damn mind. Deep green eyes. We got that. I said green. Female warrior, blue red eyes, strikes, blah blah blah. Okay, nothing, struggles folly. Someone is not my daughter, on her head. So no. Friends, 23. Green and 23. Those are our answers. Color loss it was green. $23 was the answer. $23.
What? I never realized shades were capable of rational thought.
I don't care if they can... I just want to kill...
With the tree defeated, we no longer have... Unless, of course...
So, Jeff, the only reason I wasn't reading all that is we've read that in our previous playthrough. There wasn't any point to reading it again.
Let's see if the...
Trying to get your claw out of my kneecap, okay? We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from.
You have a letter, it would seem.
My weapons
He's done a lot for it. Off to the...
What the? What's that? What's a side quest thing here? Okay, a second.
What's up?
Last month, my wife encountered some sheep in the plains. Then the foul creatures kicked the very life from her.
She was killed by a bunch of sheep.
I came here to enact my revenge. But the beasts are far too violent for me to take on.
So, you want me to hunt them down?
No, that won't do.
Oh, then what do you want?
They must suffer as she suffered.
My good man, we are hardly in the business of punting fluffy animals to death.
I'm in that business.
I've heard you've tamed wild boars, yes? That you can mount and ride them as one would a common pack animal. That shall be my revenge. Mount your boar and ride headlong into the sheep. Annihilate them and all their kin across this plain.
This is hardly the most civilized of assignments.
Save your civilized concerns for one who has not experienced my pain. These animals must suffer. They must pay for what they have done to my beloved.
I'm doing this. It's gonna be great. Yeah! Yeah! This is horrible. Oh, that was great. That was great. I love it.
Thank you. Here is your...
I got paid 100 gold per sheep that I murderized. What a side quest. I love it. I love it. I wonder if that counts for my quest log. Nope. That was beautiful though. Killing is my business. Alright, we're listening to some Megadeth. Is that what we're doing today? Yay. This kid is still messaging me. You have to report to him. Like, has this kid never heard of fucking the internet at all?
Hey there.
Great.
You know, I need to ask you. I don't. Which the.
There's.
And
we're gonna
go kill it. Let's go murderize a shade and a robot. Oh, come on. Come on! Ladders are the ultimate boss in this game. They're impossible to climb up and down. Oh, that reminds me. I think I'm gonna do my correction chapter. Stab. 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 Floaty. I love being OP. Oh, we're back to the old music. Oh boy, 2 more weeks until Final Fantasy VII Intergrade. I'm so excited. ride my bike. Bike. Oh yeah, Ratchet and Clank too. Ow, god damn cat, get your damn claw out of my kneecap, please. It hurts so bad. Oh goodness. I'm still waiting for them to announce a new Spyro game. They kind of tease it in Crash 4. There's like, in one of the later levels, there's a sign under the water that has Spyro the Dragon in there. So I'm hoping that means that they're going to be making a Spyro 4. I say 4 because I don't consider anything past the original trilogy of the Spyro game. Fuck Enter the Dragonfly, Hero's Tale, The Legend of Spyro, and the Skylander series. Fuck them. I don't care about them. They're not real. Only original Spyro. Dude, when I stream those, it's probably going to be all three, maybe 1 or 2 cities. I'm just going to 100% those in the fastest way possible. Because we don't care about story in the Spyro games. I mean, we do, but it doesn't... There's not cutscenes out the wazoo and all that fun stuff like this. I mean, they did redirect them, but that doesn't mean that they're not going to make it. Like, it made money hand over fist. Because they still have Beanox that can work on it too, because they're the ones that did the Crash Team Racing remake. I don't know why everyone's so upset with Call of Duty either. It's not that great. Like, it's fun, yeah, but do you need to drop 800 million every time you make a new one? Considering they reuse most of the same assets every single time in the first place. Ow, jeez, cat! You're lucky I'm against declawing you, you old bastard. Wait, I could have moved this without picking it up? That would have been nice to know about 3 playthroughs ago. Hell, if I get a Spyro in 2023, I'll be happy. Yeah. Minor updates and all that fun stuff, I'm not about it. I think the last Call of Duty I actually played was probably Black Ops. And I was never a big Call of Duty fan in the first place. I just got it for free. I was like, this is just okay at best. But of course, then, you know, I'm a big Halo fanboy in the first place. And I'm not even excited about Halo Infinite, considering it looks like a freaking Mega Bloks collection. It's so funny just seeing Emil heads just fly at me as bullets. Speaking of, have you seen a picture of Yoko Taro? do me a favor. Go look up Yoko Taro right now. As like, you know, for images. You'll appreciate what shows up. Yokotaro. Yeah, he wears that to every public appearance. That is literally his head. Or his face. When I saw him at the Nier concert, that's what he was wearing. I would say in that, but I don't consider meet and greets, you know, for like 20 seconds. That's like actually meeting someone. Yeah. It's not about privacy for him. It's actually about anxiety. He's not a very comfortable person in front of people. And everyone in the gaming industry is just accepts it's like, yep, that's just him. We're just gonna go roll with it. Well, concerning he wasn't actually famous until Nier Automata. Like, no game he made sold as a storyteller or a writer or a director. No game sold for him. Dragon Guard was a commercial failure, especially in the West. Dragon Guard 2 went by the skin of its teeth. Nier Replicant, Nier Gestalt and Replicant put the company that made it out of business because it sold so terribly everywhere. But then it became a cult following. Hell, I think Nier Automata was made on a budget of, I think, $10 million. Which is why there's a lot of the shortcuts that you see made in terms of like graphics, how no one's mouth moves in gameplay. It's all in cutscene. The gameplay is almost lifted straight from Bayonetta, a lot of it anyway. Bayonetta and Devil May Cry, I think, is another influence of it. And then it's sold like hotcakes. I think Nier Automata just passed 6 million copies sold. Yeah, I mean, it does deserve it, but I think Replicant, when it first came out, sold across all regions, including Gestalt. Because it came out as Replicant and Gestalt in America, on the 360 and the PS3, but only PS3 in Japan. I think across all three of those regions, it sold probably 1 million copies total, if that. It was such a huge flop. And now, a decade later, here we are, the same companies that reviewed that game as a 4 out of 10 are giving this a 8s and 9s and shit. It's like, you didn't know what you had. I mean, they did have a fair argument. The gameplay was completely ass in all the Drakengard and Nier games. Combat was just a chore. But the actual story, it should have sold. Hell, that's one of the reasons why I want Final Fantasy VIII to be given the Final Fantasy VII treatment. Just because I want it to be pretty. I want them to fix up the combat a little bit. But imagine Final Fantasy VIII being made today with integrated graphics. It would be a fucking masterpiece. Triple Triad in HD. Let's go. 4K. Yeah. Maybe they could change out the everyone was orphans and in the same orphanage as kids storyline. Change that up, fix it up, make it not as contrived. I pay $60. Oh, I'm sorry, we're the new generation. I pay $70. Page 2 got updated. Shoot him! Thank you. 38, let's go!
I've never heard of a shade living with a machine. What's that about?
Don't know, don't care. All that matters is that we kill them both.
It seems we have found the end.
Right. Beats going along.
Punch it down the hole. BB! Hi, BB!
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Looks like we found him.
Good lord, it's enormous.
Intruder detected. Scanning. Scanning. Exterminating.
Beat him up good.
Look at the shade!
That thing's commanding the robot somehow.
Aim for the legs! Knock it down! Take out the shade!
Exterminating. Ing. 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 Ing.
Wait, that's enough. You're gonna be destroyed if you keep fighting.
Must defend my mission.
No, I can't live without you. I don't want to be alone again.
Oh, damn
a shade. It's a shade!
Kill him. Kill him. Feel the hate inside you.
Oh, by the way, Kaine can understand every shade. This isn't how flying works.
Exterminating. Ing.
This thing can transform?
And yes, we could leave them alone. However, we have to if we want to play the game.
Watch for falling debris.
The breast. Evie, what are you doing?
Escape. Go. See the world. Earl.
Wait, no. You can stop now. You've done enough.
Must protect. Must fight.
Where do you think you're going?
Stop. Stop. He's my best friend in the whole world. You're hurting me.
Must defend my mission.
Yay! Beepy, I'm sorry. I'm not strong enough. I wanted to be with you forever.
Khalil. Together. BP. Alone. BP. Cry.
You stupid machine! You killed my family! You took everything from me! Why did you have to be here? Why you? Why?
Beautiful. What a perfect example of humanity.
Hey, come on. That's enough.
I just wait, you got just leave it.
Look, we get it.
We could stop anytime we want and not make these shades suffer. But we're psychopaths and we're going to kill
Hatred
every
and
single one
madness
to beat
will
the
never
game.
heal a wounded heart.
Maybe it's just...
Revenge.
Yeah. Maybe Popola's found some...
Very well.
New cutscene.
You know, I've been thinking. Why was a shade hanging out with a machine?
It appeared the creature was actually issuing orders to that mechanical minion.
Do you think the shade had a reason for what it did?
Actually,
Look, it doesn't matter what a shade is or isn't thinking. All that matters is that we kill every last one of them.
right. Sure. The idea of a shade trying to protect a robot is goddamn absurd. Still, you guys should be careful.
What do you mean?
If the shade inside me ever takes over, I'm probably going to attack you.
That's not gonna happen. You are no shade.
The lad is correct. You are many things, hussy, but a shade is not one of them. Shades, for example, do not come equipped with such foul and scurrilous mouths.
How about I cram your face up your own asshole, book?
Don't worry, Kaine. If your shade ever takes over, I'll stop you.
You will you? Thanks, Emil.
Cram your face inside your own asshole, book. Excuse me. Concussion. Coppola.
Learned anything new about the Shadow Lord's key, Popola?
You know, I was just going to talk to you about that. You remember the Eyrie, right?
That depressing shell of a village?
Not so much anymore, it sounds like. I just got this letter from the village chief. Have a look.
Sacrifice?
That's right.
You're amazing.
This entire affair strikes me as a bit too convenient.
I'm afraid Grimoire Weiss is correct.
What do you mean?
The area has been and now they've not...
I agree.
You're overthinking it. Besides, I don't care if it's dangerous. I won't get their
Oh dear.
Nothing new.
Well, if that's the way you feel, try speaking with the chief.
The area, huh? All right.
What a...
Let's see, can I share this? Hey, cool, I'm sending you the whole timeline. There you go. It's a Google Doc. It also tells you where this information was obtained. That's the best thing. So you can actually go find it yourself.
I cannot fathom that village setting up a mercantile. They must have truly opened their minds.
Yeah, I have my doubts.
I want to go see if I can...
Aren't you glad to be going back home, Kaine?
Home? The place is a shithole.
Don't be so nervous, Kaine. We'll protect you.
I got me taken care of. Worry about protecting yourself.
It's all bullet points essentially, so it's easy to follow. And it's not going to give you like minutia or anything like that. Like there's something that they kind of address in there as like a popular theory that the Father Nier happens 100 years before this, but I can't lend any credence to that. There's also the thought that it's a stable time loop, so this just happens again and again and again and again. As in the whole Yoko Taro verse.
What can I help you with?
But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What do I need? Silver ore, at least 12.
Come back. What can I help you with?
Try 20 just to be safe.
Come. What can I help you?
Didn't let me unlock anything, but it got me close.
Come back.
Let's go blow up the area. As soon as you get to what happens in Nier itself, if you're reading that, stop reading until we finish Nier Replicant. Or at least when the Shadow Lord kidnaps Yona, so like the end of the first quarter of the game. Let's go! Concussion, we're gonna go commit genocide? Good job. Took a while for that loading screen to end.
We do not desire.
This is new.
We do not desire needless conflict.
If we can continue to live with humans,
then we can continue to live peacefully.
But that young man will come.
Yes, the young man will come.
He will kill us all. Women and children included.
What should we do?
What can we do?
Hi, Kanye's house. Bye, Kanye's house. my items? I want items.
It's all.
We came.
Our days are numbered.
As Jeff, you're the. It may be found. Let us ask her.
Hello.
Stay up. Shut up. You're...
Smash. Nothing? Okay.
You.
He knows me. I know you all won't have anything I want to buy. So I'm gonna go smash these boxes. It won't let me through? Jerk. You have anything I want? You have nothing.
Hey.
Welcome.
What?
Nothing.
I hope you grow some. Welcome.
Nothing.
Come back.
More nothing.
Come back.
A letter, huh?
So,
I've heard the room.
Indeed.
Everyone.
Vice!
Beware, this man is a shade.
Damn it! It's a trap!
I figured as much.
You guys sure are taking your goddamn time.
1,000 orgies. We were distracted by the local welcoming party.
Want some help?
A carnival of murder? I love it! Yeah!
Kaine! The villagers are possessed!
But not all of them. Some are still human, so be careful.
I'm surprised there's not more different dialogue here.
Down! Oh, that hurt! What are you doing?
Hi, Kaine.
Get out of here! No way! I'm not gonna abandon my own sister!
Kaine, what's going on?
Don't be fooled by this lady. She's a shade.
No! You people are the monsters here!
Stay back. Your sister is one of them now.
I don't care what she is! She's my sister, and I love her.
Kaine!
Why are you doing this? We always wanted to live our lives in peace.
Stop it! Don't hurt my sister!
monster. You possess a monster. Uh-oh. The she has lost your humanity. You are true monsters.
What madness. These people are behaving as if we are the villains.
You are the cursed ones. You are the ones who should die.
Kaine!
Kill them! Kill them now!
No! You've got to stop this! We're trying to save you from the shade!
Villagers are under attack over there. What could those black swirls be?
My husband's a shade!
What's happening? Is this beast a shade as well?
It sure is, Vice.
Sucked up the villagers.
No! If we keep this up, we're gonna kill them all! We can't let that happen!
Our village. Our home. Where am I? Who am I?
I feel something from within the creature.
Is this the combined power of all those shades?
It will take more than a barrage of magic to stop us. The first to waver is the first to die. I sense magic coming from the center of that eye.
I'm working on it, Vice.
Wait! I think those are actual people!
Hold nothing back. Those are shades.
Oh, he's got a camouflage.
The surrounding tentacles appear to deflect magic. Now, focus your magic on the beast's center.
There's not a lot of dialogue in this, I thought. Its eye open.
Look out! Something's coming!
Its weak point is located around the back. Try attacking it from above.
I'll try to pin it down!
Emil!
Emil!
I'll keep it busy!
Hi, Kaine.
You should
Taking
be
a
able
good
to
nap?
attack! From behind! Go around and get it! Please, hurry!
Oh, I'm not high enough.
Emil can handle this. We must circle behind the creature at once. it in the eye.
I know where to strike it.
It is escaping to the inner level.
I'm coming. Gotta catch my breath.
Careful. Don't help anyone if we lose you here. God damn it! You beat the hell out of that thing. How can it still move?
Its combined powers are beyond even my greatest suspicion.
Come on! Help me take it out!
Come on.
Emil, wait!
Emil!
He's gone. His instincts have taken hold. The ultimate weapon is being deployed.
Ah, fuck. This ain't good, Sunshine.
And we're back in the old outfit for no reason. Uncontrollable magic. I have to protect the people I love. That was my only thought as I unleashed a magic powerful enough to destroy not only the Shade, but everyone else as well. All of them. So many innocent lives. Destroy, eviscerate, crush, kill. These are the dark impulses that overwrite all other thoughts. As a being that was created to be a magical weapon, these are my instincts. Or maybe it's better to call them our instincts. Emil's dream. Rampage. A klaxon sounds from deep within the bowels of the laboratory. Thick metal shutters drop down, sealing off the room with a series of dull metal thuds. Abort the experiment. Number 6 is out of control. Everyone get out of here now. Get out of here. The researcher's words are abruptly cut off as a massive hand materializes out of the gloom and lifts him high into the air. The researcher begins to scream. He screams and screams, the sound echoing off the walls of the laboratory, until the hand squeezes down, coating the room in a deep crimson. The rest of his colleagues stand in silence, mouths open, unable to process what they have just seen. Then a female scientist takes a step back and lets fly with a heartbreaking wail. But this is a terrible mistake. For a sound of her cries suddenly brings forth the monster in all of its terror and glory. Its body is a bloated corpse, its head a grinning skull, and it is massive, many times the size of a human. The head lolls from side to side as it trots about the room on all fours, bringing to mind the wild maneuvers of some wretched, starving beast. This creature, this thing, is experimental weapon number 6, also known as Hollow. No, oh no, please stop. Oh God, save me, save me. I don't want to die. One by one, the maddened cries of the researchers are silenced. If number 6 understands the petitions, it pays them no heed. Instead of continuing its rampage of destruction and slaughter with a focus that borders on obsession. After an eternity, the screaming stops. The alarms fall silent, and only then does the creature make a sound, howling out with an unfathomable roar that echoes up and down the empty halls of the blood-soaked laboratory. It's a sound that curses those who have dared bring such evil into the world. And yet, when the awesome speaks, it can be pleading for help. Two sets of footsteps echoed in an otherwise silent corridor in the first level of the laboratory. One step belonged to a young boy, his eyes blindfolded and his hands restrained. The other belonged to a severe man in a long white coat. The man drags the boy along by means of a long chain attached to a set of shackles on his wrists. Rubble is scattered here and there across the floor of the corridor, making the journey exceedingly difficult for a boy who cannot see. Excuse me. Could you please walk a bit slower, sir? I'm not used to being blindfolded and... Rather than stopping, the man only increases his pace, causing the boy to stumble in an attempt to keep up. This last humiliation proves too much, and the boy finds himself unable to arrest his fall. Without the ability to brace himself, he topples to the floor, smashing his head on a pile of debris and causing a trickle of blood to worm its way down his pale, frightened face. Agonized by the pain, the boy inadvertently opens his eyes, causing the falling drops of blood to emit a strange crackling sound before transforming into tiny white rocks. Close your damn eyes, roars the man. Yes, sir, stammers the boy. He slams his lids shut. He hadn't realized a blindfold had slipped off during the fall, but now he keeps his eyes squeezed shut so tightly that sparkles appear against the black of his vision. The boy's Emil, also known as number 7. He's a magical weapon whose eyes are capable of turning to stone anything that falls under their gaze. Don't look at me, barks the man. Never look at me. I'm sorry, sir. I'm looking at the ground now, so you just hand me the blind... Instead of waiting for him to finish, the man extends one foot and presses Emil's face into the floor with a heavy black boot. Sir, stop. You're hurting me. I told you to keep your eyes and your mouth shut, so do it. The man knows this boy. This weapon could wipe him out with a single glance, and yet subduing him in this way gives him a sense of relief. After making certain the boy is sufficiently cowed, the man leans down, retrieves the blindfold, and knots it tightly around the boy's quivering head. Right then, on your feet, let's move. Emil staggers to his feet, trying to ignore the red liquid oozing down his face. The blood doesn't matter. The pain doesn't matter. All that matters is finishing the job that he had set out for him to do. The second level of the laboratory is in even worse shape than the first. The environs are littered with rubble and rock, making the thought of a decent foothold laughable. When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he had a sudden image of a warm, gooey brownie slathered in strawberry sauce. What? When the man's eyes linger on a section of rubble stained a deep red, he has a sudden image of a warm, gooey brownie slathered in strawberry. I don't get that line, but okay. His stomach lurches at the thought, but when he attempts to avert his eyes, they land on the remains of a human being rendered into what could only be described as paste. Gotcha. Okay, you compare your corpse to a brownie. Gotcha. I'm not dumb. The man blinks. His mind goes strangely blank before attempting to determine exactly how many humans had to be sacrificed to create the scattered piles of flesh around him. After a moment, his thoughts simply cease altogether, as if his mind realized that trying to put such a thing into form is folly. You can go the rest of the way on your own, says the man in a voice much weaker than he wishes it to be. I mean, what does it matter? You're not even human. You're a monster. With this, the man spins around and dashes back down the hall. A helpless Emil simply listens as the footsteps of his erstwhile captor fade into the distance. Emil finds himself alone in a room with a stench of death and blood. For a moment, he considers opening his eyes, but the thought of the horrors that await him quickly squashes this plan. Instead, he stands still and listens intently. Eventually, a far-off sound reaches his ears. That's the howl I heard before. Emil resumes walking, using the sound of the distant voice to guide him, almost as if it was calling him home. By the time Emil reaches the 3rd level, he's moving on memory as much as sound. His hands and face are covered in fresh wounds from numerous falls, but every time he thinks about giving up, his mind returns to his sister. We studied together. We ate cookies together. We cried together. We laughed together. And sometimes, I was the only one who got yelled at. That's why I was never lonely. Our being together allowed me to stay strong. For Emil, his sister is all he had to live for. So holding that feeling close to his chest, he presses on, one slow step after the other. Finally, Emil finds himself drawn close to a certain experimental chamber in the deepest part of the laboratory. The howl is very close now, and as he touches the switch that controls the door, he thinks about his mission. Number 6 is the ultimate weapon. She is his sister, and he must turn her to stone. The door slowly opens, revealing the massive interior of the experimentation chamber. After a few steps, Emil removes his blindfold and slowly opens his eyes. His sister lurks before him, but she looks nothing like the girl he once knew. Instead, he sees a savage beast crawling on all fours through the shredded remains of researchers. As the thing that had been his sister stops and tilts its head in Emil's direction, he focuses his gaze on it. A series of soft, crunching sounds emerge from the creature as his magic does its terrible work. First the fingers, then the hands, arms, legs, head. What little color the beast once possessed fades to a dull, ashen gray. And yet, somehow it summons what strength remains and pulls itself towards Emil, one slow, lumbering effort at a time. Wailing, the massive monstrosity closes in. Is she worried about me? Or is she coming to kill me? Emil feels prepared to accept either outcome. After all, this was his older sister, the person he loved more than anyone else in the world. Halua, The moment Emil speaks, number 6 comes to a sudden halt. Silence descends in the chamber as the siblings stare at each other. I'm sorry, Halua, but everyone says you're too powerful. They say it's too dangerous unless I seal you away. I'm so sorry. As Emil watches her body begin to turn to stone once more, number 6 simply waits in utter, perfect silence. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The moment number 6's petrification is complete, her memories flood into Emil's mind. The two of them huddle in together in the cold, all alone in the world, with no one to protect them. All she wanted was to save her little brother. And yet, it was that little brother who, in a sense, saved her. The moment of petrification is complete. Emil sinks to his knees. A frozen sister and a little brother racked with sin. Alone in this cold cage, the two of them weep in a single, silent voice. It was our combined power that destroyed the Aerie. Whole existences, entire lives, even their memories. We took it all. We took everything. My sweet, gentle sister turned into a monster, and the same thing will happen to me now that I have her power. If my instincts as a weapon win out and destroy me in the process, if that power ends up hurting someone I love,
What have I done? I killed innocent people. I killed them all.
But you saved us. If it wasn't for you, we'd all be dead. We owe you. It's all right. Really? Don't look back.
So how's that for a story, huh? Oh, and just
We had
think,
best be off.
it only gets worse.
Yeah.
You remember when we finished the first half of the initial playthrough before the time jump? And I said that was all the good times we're having. No more good times. It's all downhill from here. Was not kidding. No more good times, just sad. All the time.
Maybe Populus found some information about the Shadow Lord. Let's drop by the village.
Very well.
What's a good time anymore? These games just break you emotionally. That's the worst thing. Like, I know for a fact when I'm probably gonna cry when we get to like ending E of this. And I know for a fact I'm gonna cry during Nier Automata. So yeah, we're gonna cry on stream, boy.
Hey, Popola.
Ah.
Have you learned anything?
I'm sorry.
Well,
Oh, how about... Well, can I ask...
The seafront. So, the seafront, Ursula story, or Ursula Louise story, it has 3 different versions. So we have to literally do it 3 different times and pay attention 3 different times. Also, if you haven't noticed, every boss is named after a fairy tale. Or fairy tale characters. Like in Hansel and Gretel
this
in,
feels alarmingly familiar.
I'm sure
Hansel and Gretel in the Lost Shrine. Everyone in the area is a Peter Pan reference. That giant spear is named Hook. I'm sorry, the spear wasn't Hook, I'm sorry. The initial boss that we fought in the area back a while ago, before the time jump, was named Hook. I forget what this one was called. The abandoned factory, the junk heap is Pinocchio. The initial boss from playthrough 1 was Geppetto. Jacob and Gideon are different names for, I think, some of the side characters in Pinocchio. Khalil was a translation change from... Oh, Gideon was a name for Jiminy. That's what it was.
Yeesh. I don't think I've ever seen fog this thick before. Huh? What's that?
And seafront's all Little Mermaid. I need to get I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break and put on a hoodie because I'm cold and I gotta go potty. I'll be back in like 20 seconds, maybe 30. Who knows? Oh, stretchies! I really need to start remembering to eat while I stream. My food just got so cold. So loud, kitty. You know it? You are just so loud. Hush, kitty. Okay. Get my little situated. Oh, yeah. Oh, that cello. That's what the re-heal from the health from the save point. There we go.
This town sure has.
Oh God.
What's wrong?
Nothing changes.
And here we go again. Shall we begin by asking around at the tavern like before?
I think all next week I'm going to try to rearrange my room a bit. That way I can actually have the green screen set up.
Yeah. And I think his brother.
Thanks for.
I think. Say.
Yeah.
I do want to buy you a drink, though. Yeah. Oh, cutscene.
Hard to believe a ship of this size managed to run aground. What was that? Hey, is someone there? Okay, I definitely heard someone cough just now. Maybe it's one of those kids from town? But where are they? There you are. What are you doing here, kid? And who are you, anyway? Were you a passenger on this ship, maybe? Hey, it's okay. You don't need to be scared.
I gotta clean my room and move this desk probably 10 feet that way next to my bed, because I got a wall there that can set this up behind. And then set the green screen there.
To think that couple's petty squabbles have become something of an attraction for the locals.
Doesn't surprise me in the least. Seeing people like that puts a little spring in your step, you know?
You humans truly are a maddening bunch. Such buffoonery does little more than wear this old tome out.
Oh, and sidebar, I had a phone interview Friday for a tech job for our local pizza chain. So that was fun. No idea if I got the job yet, but I'll find out next week, hopefully.
Hey there. How you feeling? Well, your cough seems better at least. Check it out. I brought you some bread today.
I intend to.
Oh, easy there. Jeez, you must have been starving. Well, look, no one's gonna take this from you, so just take it easy so you don't choke on it, okay? So, what were you doing on this boat, kid? Actually, scratch that. First things first. I can't just keep calling you kid. You got a name? Well, this is going nowhere fast. Let's see. Louise. Yeah, what about Louise? I mean, it just sort of popped into my head, but what do you think? Guess you're okay with it. Well, it's nice to meet you, Louise.
It's a 60-40 job, so 60% either at home or on site, and 40% is travel. So I might have to spend a week at a new restaurant or something setting up their shit. Which isn't too hard, it's just, I want to know if I can...
You searched the Southern Plains back when the wife ran off too, right?
I believe we did, yes.
Lots changed since then. So it's kind of nice when we find something that hasn't. The fact that couple is still arguing almost fills me with, I don't know, hope, I guess.
If you asked me, that particular couple could benefit from a little change.
I think the one thing I didn't really do well on there for that interview is, like I told him, like, I don't have any experience actually doing this. I've just taken classes. Yeah. I mean, that's what I said. He asked me if I minded traveling if I had my own car. I was like, dude, I would love to at least leave for a week on a regular basis. That'd be fucking sweet as shit. I was like, I told him I don't have any experience actually doing the job itself, but as long as you give me what tell me what I'm supposed to do and let me learn on the job, I'll be 100% okay. I know how to learn stuff. Come on, I learned how to build a bomb in like a week. Plus that means they'd be paying per diem so I could stay in hotels and shit. I could meet new people.
Oh, yeah. Not a. No, that. Oh,
I just.
Hell, I almost want to take a day trip up to Wisconsin Dells, because they're doing $8 tickets.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track
it's just a
down
theme park
a
about
single
3 hours
man.
away.
It's alright to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm. Say there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter?
Oh, yeah.
No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
Like, the most expensive thing going to Wisconsin Dells, though, would be, like, the gas to get there and parking. Because I'm pretty sure parking's, like, $20, and gas is, like, a tank there and back. But they got a massive fucking wave pool, go-kart track, sand, roller coasters, all in one park and shit. Cutscene!
Hey there, Louise. Say, where'd you get that red bag?
Where did you get that red bag?
Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything. Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something. Here, it's a ribbon. Let me tie it in your hair for you. Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Huh. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's a mirror. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly. What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight. Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh? Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever. We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together. How's that sound?
Yeah, we know where she got that red bag.
Hey, Postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place.
He walks in and becomes the postman.
Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? Not often something like that comes...
To the ship. color.
Hey, Louise. I brought your food for today. What's wrong? Aren't you hungry? Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay? Well then, let's try this. Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song. Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your step. Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier.
What about pop songs?
I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at singing.
Beautiful.
Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there, but you're actually pretty good. You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse before she died. She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kinda stuck. Of course, that was quite a while ago. Hey, are you trying to cheer me up? You are a kind soul, Louise.
I asked Devlev who she tastes good in, and she said it's the best thing in the world. She said we can have some together when I'm all grown up.
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, Sunshine. You feeling it too?
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
No, Yona fell.
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet. Kaine. Emil. What's going on? I haven't...
So Kaine...
Maybe.
What is...
Nothing.
I really should start pulling out my sheet music for this and play.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it. These planks...
We can probably...
I'm worried about...
Just pull up my violin and do a whole music stream.
So, were you able to write that letter? You know, now that I've taught you how. Not yet, huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush. You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours. So, hey, I've been thinking.
Look at the fresh blood beneath her feet.
How about you come live with me? Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice, of course. Huh? The floor's wet. Wait, is this blood? Oh dear. Are you...
Oh, baby, that is one hell of a smell. We got something real nasty nearby, eh, Sunshine? Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push. Hey, I've got an idea.
Sure. Sounds good.
Emil is on the case.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
We require a... Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin. Outside light is in short... Look there.
Lantern.
Wait.
Goes.
I did indeed. Perhaps she...
Weird. What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
It looks...
Then perhaps we...
What's an apple?
I wait, perhaps the
Let's keep... Sounds like it came... This barrel's been knocked over.
Surely it was Wait. The missing child...
What's in here?
Man, this...
It would wreck until the...
What the heck? Did you see that?
A ship.
Hang on.
What's in the cabinet? Money! Yay!
There's a...
That white vase. A hidden room.
Hey,
a record by my...
Wait.
And made...
How could they...
I do not know.
These chests...
And... I...
Passageway key, hooray!
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
Not gonna lie, I really want to buy Nier's outfit right now.
The white...
Wait.
Her singing! I have to sing and cheer myself up.
Whatever that sound was, it...
This is a voice.
Which means...
Hold a moment. Yes.
Onward.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah. And the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well,
Looks like somebody... It says the same teeth.
Okay. Have it.
Next.
Think.
Tell me once we...
We must press.
Oh, damn.
Perhaps.
Another...
Just how...
Let's... What?
Dead bodies.
I'll let...
Is that...
Why is that?
About...
All the dead
Oh
bodies.
dear, they are all...
What?
Pull yourself, remember.
I will...
That's enough.
Why did things turn out like this? Did he leave because of his body? I just want to be able to talk with him. I don't want him to be afraid of me. I don't want him to hate me. I want to maintain a human form. I want to look at the sun with my own eyes. I want to sing beautiful songs. So if I can just eat more people, maybe then I can become a human.
Heck.
Did we? But
Yeah.
A little...
Good.
gee,
Tell me.
It's on the...
I fear.
There's a bunch of
They all...
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, Sunshine?
Not great. Can't you tell?
This would be the culprit.
It's that girl we saw when we first entered the ship.
Old lad. This is a lone child sitting inside a hulking ship littered with corpses. Something is clearly amiss.
There.
Oh man, this shade is nuts. I think I'm in love. You can feel her power hanging in the air, and she ain't even trying yet. Things are finally heating up. Huh?
Could this girl be the presence you sensed, Kaine?
Oh, hey, it's you. Been a while.
Wait, you're the postman.
Oh, I've been coming here a lot lately. I think this girl was on the ship when it drifted in. I've been keeping an eye on her until she's well enough to leave. Hey, so this is... The girl is... I brought a... Well, how exact... Sorry.
Stay the hell away from her! She isn't...
No, wait.
Carter, we'll figure something out.
The two of them will be...
The ship is very much aware. Shades! Damn it, they're in the way! Looks like we can get out through that hole up there.
smash boxes. I smash boxes.
Glad you...
Yeah, we're good.
You'd better... No shade would dare. We should use the opportunity. What on earth? That is not precisely the case. It most certainly is being burned by the sunlight. However, its regenerative abilities far outpace whatever damage the light is able to inflict. This light, something is coming. Get out of the way at once.
Oh, listen, it's singing. This thing actually thinks it's a person.
Doesn't matter how many people I ate. I was never satisfied.
I don't know where the singing lessons came from, but I do know it's sure as hell trying to eat us.
Aim for the tentacles with bases on them.
Don't stop now. Focus on the next one.
Nobody ever helped me. He was the only one who would ever find me. He taught me the kindness. I will become human. We'll speak the same way. We will stay together.
You're doing it for him? How sad. How precious.
Now is our chance. Attack with all that you have.
Did we get it?
With the trailer.
Oh, hell. That thing's huge.
Oh, this is for him.
To think it could recover from such a grievous wound.
Ordinary attacks aren't gonna do shit against this thing.
Hey, the guy from before's collapsed on the beach. That shade's got some kind of hard-on for it. We should take him hostage.
Shut your yap. I'm not in the business of using my blades on people.
Is this thing turning its body into spears and shooting them at us?
Fine then. I guess we'll all just sit around a campfire and sing songs until we get murdered.
God damn it!
The number of spears flying our way is increasing.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn it.
My word, if this continues...
Hey, over here! This guy's important to you, isn't he?
This is here and now. Is this thing immortal?
How can it withstand such an onslaught?
I'm really scared, guys!
We will be in grave danger if it unleashes that attack. We must stop it.
So you can't break it until ending scene, or quick scene.
I think we're in trouble.
What the hell are you doing? Stop him already!
My body won't... Damn it!
Fuck!
Stop! No!
Don't be scared. Soon
What are you doing? You're gonna get yourself killed.
Black.
Stop! Don't hurt these people! So you've been lying to me this whole time?
But you told me to sing.
You're a monster!
It stopped. Focus on the source of its magic. Aim for the head.
We can never be together! You disgust me!
you spotted.
Thank
you've. I don't. We all. But I never.
The fault.
All right. There's someone else.
Fair enough.
We're going to tell her something else this time, though.
Hey. Wait. Is he all right? Come on.
We're going to lie to her.
Your husband, left town. For good, I mean.
Does that mean he fell out of love with me? Is it because we were always fighting? Oh, honey, I actually loved fighting with him, you know? It was the only time I felt like we were really communicating. It made me so happy in this weird way. I guess it was only me who felt that way, huh?
There's no good answer to give her.
It saddens this old tome to think we'll never hear those two at each other's throats again. Do not let it burden.
So, we have 2 more missions to do. We have a lovely wedding to show up to, and defeating the Shadow Lord a 2nd time. What I'm gonna think is we're gonna be doing, since it's already midnight your time, we're gonna call it soon and finish off this playthrough tomorrow, and hopefully I get on early enough that we can get through both playthroughs. Oh wait, cutscene.
The hell's this, Sunshine?
A letter. That thing wrote it for the postman.
Ha! Man, that is some grade A chicken scratch.
She probably copied the letters as best she could.
So, what's it say?
I think our friend's gonna wake up soon. Let's go.
Hey, Kane.
Yeah?
You were threatening that shade on the beach the other day? How did you know it was trying to protect the postman?
Just a feeling, I guess.
Liar! So how'd you like that new story element of it? It's right there. She only wanted to be friends with the postman, but she thought in order to become human, she needed to eat all the humans that were there. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. And they actually reuse that story beat when we fight Simone in Nier Automata. I know it's late, but if you want me to keep going, I'll keep going. I can also cut it off early because I know it's midnight, but there's no work tomorrow because it is Memorial Day.
Shades on the coast? That poor ferryman used to tell me stories of the epic quarrels he had with his wife. He loved her, though. Still.
Have you any new...
I'm still working loyal.
It must be... Oh,
I will. By the way...
thanks.
Oh, one... Since the ferryman was... I'll make sure they...
Gotcha.
I love this music
Even
box
without
version.
those we have lost, the world relentlessly continues to turn.
Yep. No worries. We're just gonna pick up that letter, save, and we'll call it a day. Tomorrow, I think 6 your time, I should be done with everything I need to be doing tomorrow. That sounds right.
The kid probably... Let's go.
My plants are not growing yet. Alright. Let's save and call it a day. We can actually probably beat everything tomorrow if we start early enough. If not, come very close.